We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. I'm not gonna voice her. Should I? I don't know. I think that's just gonna be terrible. Mother wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. Oh god. Apparently the text does scroll a little bit on its own. Hey, New Yevon! No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick it up and carry it on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately your own. Come, your maids are waiting. Uncle Rua, welcome. Hey there, Phoenix Knight. Duke of Calories. Maybe, Ellie, maybe. I could do Smoker Lug Reibu again, man. That's old school, but yeah. Alright, let's read the introduction, sure. Alright, so we're controlling the almost queen as she tries to prepare for coronation, take classes to raise her skills. Those skills provide different blue options in the decision trees and the events. Learning the right skills can be the difference between life and death. Like, if you don't know anything about this game, this sounds like an exaggeration, but this is like the entire game. You also need to keep an eye on her mood. With her mother's tragic death, she's understandably pretty depressed. The mood button will take you right to the emotions screen for more detail. Oh god. She's feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. Okay. That affects her ability to learn. So bonuses to some skills, penalties to others. Okay. That is so many skills. We got social, physical, intellectual, and mystical skills. Start with 0 in all skills. Study 2 skills a week. So you earn 2 points in a skill for every weekday you study normally. But you get a penalty because yeah, that makes sense. You're not feeling like studying public speaking or flattery or court manners when your mom just died. That's pretty understandable. Yeah. You can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. All right. It's a bizarre FTL mod, Phoenix. We're seeing how it goes. Yeah, Cryogy. I think it's gonna be a fun stream game. Once you know your mood, skill bonuses, etc., choose your classes. You got morning and evening classes. Yep. Feedback bubbles tell you what's happening behind the screen. Okay, yeah, like that. And yeah, so this is like This is like a Simon game, but at least it's not completely blind, I think, is kind of the idea. Like, that it lets you know when stuff fails because your stats weren't high enough. Hey, introverted! You're either afraid or angry, Ritzel. That's just how life works. Now, get ready to become a queen. Hey there, Kairos. Alright. Let's at least take a quick look over the different skills we have available. Meet Zach. Hey there, Sniper. Welcome. Alright, so we got, let's see, can we, like, see any info about the skills or anything? No, it's pretty vague. Alright, we got composure, elegance, and presence as part of the royal demeanor tree. We got public speaking, court manners, and flattery, part of conversation. Expression covers decoration, instruments, and voice. Alright. So there's our kind of art skills. Agility covers dance, reflexes, and flexibility. We got 3 different weapons we can work with: swords, archery, and polearms. Always important for the queen to be good at polearms. I'm pretty sure I imagine it is. Like I think like all of these skills are horribly important. That's kind of my feeling here, but. Running, climbing, swimming for athletics. Horses, dogs, and falcons are our animal options. Oh, history. So we got local history, foreign affairs, and world history. Intrigue for internal affairs, foreign intelligence, and ciphering. So we can figure out what the hell our enemies are planning. That sounds useful. Herbs, battlefield medicine, and poison understanding. Okay. Accounting. Can I hire someone else to do some of this stuff for me? Don't we have an herbologist and an accountant on the royal staff? A strategist on the staff? Soldiers? Why do I have to know all of this stuff? Hey there, Johan! But yeah, we got accounting, trade, and production there. Military, in addition to weapons, so like more grand strategy. You got strategy, naval strategy, and logistics. Yeah, logistics are pretty important. And in the mystical section, meditation, divination, and lore, as well as sensing magic, resisting magic, and wielding magic. Max our engine skill. Yeah, no, we're clearly lacking there. So yeah, we got angry to afraid, cheerful, depressed, willful, and yielding. That's kind of interesting. Pressured and lonely. Okay. What? No. Well, that's what she's already wearing anyway, it looks like. Alright. So, now we have to pick what, classes we're going with. Hey there, Volxima! So, I mean, the logical choice is to start with, some expression options here. Since, like, that works with our current, benefits here. Let's take another look here. We also have benefits to animal handling. I want, like, foreign intelligence, I think. That's actually, like, the thing that I feel... Like, even if it's not, like, instrumental, it seems like it might help me learn about what is instrumental a little more quickly or something. So I like the idea of foreign intelligence. I wonder if any of these things increase my ability to learn about foreign intelligence. Yeah, kind of hell if I know on that. But, maybe willful or something? Perhaps willful. But, yeah, let's start with a little bit of expression here. We could, sing, we could do instruments, or, more traditional art. Drawing, painting, arranging flowers, and dressing well. Let's start with some instruments. And then yeah, start working with falcons. Yeah, I think instruments, falcons, clearly what we need to start learning about here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Striker. The pressure to, like, you either are lonely from too little social or pressured from too much social demands. Like, it's kind of a spectrum rather than exactly opposites per se. Alright. Falconry and instruments. Let's do it. Learn the basics of harmony and rhythm. Alright. Learn different kinds of information about trainable birds, nesting sites, behavior, food, etc. Alright.
What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle.
Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia.
Thank you.
You look well, niece.
There's too many characters.
Hi, Lodi! Hi, Lottie.
Damn it. I told you, the girl voices are so bad. I can do male voices pretty well, I think, but I haven't seen you in ages.
Yep, Mom said we'd be here all month.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have some...
See, I can't even keep it.
Maybe we'll have some time to talk later.
See, I'm like kind of proud of my voice acting skills on some voices, but not the female characters so much. Oh man. What will you do for the weekend? Oh man, we got options here. Talk to your father, question marks. Visit dungeons, no effect. Play with toys. Walk in the gardens. Not toys. I don't want yielding. I want willful. Willful sounds like what I want here. Visit the tomb. Ooh. Yeah, if we want to just keep reminding ourselves about the situation here. Hey there, Super Killer! Princess Maker is kind of a similar game, actually. But yeah, this is quite different. Striker, yeah, that's fairly accurate. I mean, it seems like talking to your father is going to reveal the most information here. I don't know, Princess Maker had a lot of death, just to... But this probably has more. Alright, so I'm either thinking we can visit our relatives or talk to father. I mean, you gotta go with the question mark options first, right? I think so. I'm not... We got, like, relatives here, they're awesome. Let's go talk to them.
I love this room! It's so much bigger than mine back home!
How do I do a separate voice for these?
You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is... something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think...
See, I can't find an in-between voice there.
She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun here together.
Alright, what's so our mood's getting up there in those settings, but it's still about the same. So that means we're still getting about the same bonuses. Although we get a little bonus like here or here because we already started some on those. Oh wait, why is our weapons in military, Dan? Maybe they already were, I just didn't notice. That could be. Yeah, right now we've got a penalty to 4 intelligence, so I want to get that stuff up, so... Wait, why do we have a bonus to agility now? Is it, like, random? Oh, no, afraid is winning instead of depressed. That's the difference. Okay. So, yeah, we need to not be afraid. We need angry bonuses, or, like, have something else more dominant. Okay. Hey there, Draco Omega. I said, like, I shouldn't do female voices, because they're terrible. But, chat insisted otherwise. Like I said, I can do the other voices pretty well. I should try to figure out a way to make those voices different, though. Hey, Shackled Mason! So for the most part, I don't really mind spoilers and stuff too much. I think, like, I don't, like, encourage them per se, but I don't mind them too much. I think it's better if people don't, give, much in the way of spoilers for this one, though, at least while we're first starting. Yeah, if you've never played before, you can hypothesize and kind of, guess along with me. I think I would actually encourage that here, but if anyone knows, like, specifically, don't be like, hey, you need to get this ability or you're about to get screwed. Don't like, do that. I think it's gonna be more interesting to kind of explore that on our own, but I think it's fine to, hypothesize here. It's not entirely text-based classic game runs, but it's basically a visual novel with stats on top. Anyway, so let's figure out what other skills we're going here. We don't want to be afraid predominantly anymore, but let's see. We could do some different skills. Apparently, afraid gives a bonus to faith, huh? Okay, sure. Why not? I guess I'm gonna expand on my abilities and just try a little bit of everything at first. I know that's, well, no matter what path I'm gonna go through, it's gonna be terrible. So let's just kind of pick one and see how that goes. Alright, that's the only option we got there. That's fine. Alright, so we got bonuses to some athletics, right? Or no, agility. We got dance. Reflexes. I think I want reflexes. I want to dodge like a would-be assassin or something, you know? Stretch and contort without pain. It's a little ominous. Let's go reflexes, though. I want to dodge like an assassin. That's kind of what I got in mind there. Get away from an assassin. Then, faith. Let's look here. We got finding and maintaining your own inner peace. Interpreting signs from nature of what the future might hold. Okay, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, let's go with divination. Hey, last kibble! And thanks for the host. Hey there, Black Fire Spirit! Hey, Guyver. Jacobable Gamer, welcome. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go with reflexes and divination for this week. So this is, wait, why did we get this tiny extra bonus there? Like this extra 0.08, what is that about? I have no idea. So this is reflexes. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. And this is our divination training. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly.
What? What's that commotion outside? Father? What's going on?
Wait, she looks smiling. I assume she was, like, freaking out.
I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother.
Duke of Calories. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead.
What?
I am Lumen, as was she, and like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life, if necessary, to protect our domain.
Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter.
That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you.
Hey, Sub-Zero. Oh man, what is this option here? That's kind of tough. Let's see. I think I want to talk to her. Like, how much am I like feeling like caring about what my father's thoughts are right now? It's like, I'm gonna be queen, then I'll make my own decisions. So let her stay.
I want to hear what she has to say. She stays!
That's right, willful bonus. As you wish. Yeah, well, I think we have to visit her then if we're letting her stay. So let's take a look. There you go, last kibble.
What is it that you wanted to teach me?
First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. Lore check on that.
What crystal?
The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you've bonded with it... Oh, that's the wrong voice. It becomes a part of you, as long as you live. Her voice got all deep all of a sudden there. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you.
Do you have a crystal?
Of course. She holds out her hands, light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparks, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing.
Oh.
It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. Alright, so there was a lore check on that. So if we know the basics about lore, we might have already investigated and found our crystal. Alright, so I think our mood's still, like, dominantly afraid. I think that's our dominant mood still. Okay. I'm so torn between, like, splitting up in a bunch of different attributes and, like, focusing on one. Let's do a little bit of both this time, maybe. Hey there, E-Barrett! Alright, so I'm thinking, let's focus on divination a little more. Let's get more divination. And... actually, more reflexes. I think I like just sticking with that plan. Just more of both of those. More reflexes, more divination. Those sound really useful. Let's, and I was so close to getting lore, too. I just went with divination instead. It's kind of funny. Ellie, don't tell me anything about the game. Alright, so this is more reflexes. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. And you practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and eye coordination. You may now play sports on the weekends. Okay, we've got basic motor skills, so we can play sports now. So divination. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune. Wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on and so forth.
He loves me not. Lottie, Do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers.
All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursul rushes into the gardens and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. I guess we're trusting her. Hold still. Oh, composure! You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. You look down to where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in your boot. You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike.
No!
Your cousin pushes you aside, and the snake's fangs strike into her leg.
Lottie!
Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. There's too many females. I can't... What's going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter? I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe.
I'm sorry. I don't feel good.
We will be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake never should have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you.
Will Charlotte be okay?
I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't, get a depressed +1 on that. That can't be exciting. Hey, Delayed Storm. If I looked down, it might have been a reflex check, Delayed Storm. That's why I thought about looking down, but... Hey, Matty Ice, yes, Twitch.exe does not have enough female voice files. That's just the case. I need more helium in my diet, perhaps. Well, alright. We can do sports. Oh, that gives us angry. We already dropped an afraid, though. But I don't want afraid to be dominant. I mean, we could also just, emphasize that. Just be super afraid. Look around the castle or something. I want willful up. That's what I want. I want willful up, but, Tend court. Yeah. That's the opposite of what we want. Well, I'm not gonna talk with... Well, I mean, she did kill the snake, but she killed it late. She's slow. Maybe I'm gonna try talking to my dad this time. Sports! Rah! That's right. Paranoia meter. That would be pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna talk to my father.
Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal?
It's in a safe place.
Can I have it?
No.
But it's mine!
Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still my child. Well, we got our willful up, at least. That's sort of what we wanted. We just didn't... We're still afraid as our dominant skill, but... Yeah, Crazy, I don't know if we had herbs, that's a possibility. It didn't say there was a herb check failed though, so I'm not sure. The King of Calories ate the crystal, perhaps. These are the only ones we have bonuses on anymore though. I really don't want to focus on these. I like being able to dodge assassins and stuff. We got a decent amount in those skills, so let's move to something else. I want foreign intelligence. That's what I want. I want foreign intelligence. That's an odd thing to choose as the thing. Yeah, that's the one I want. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with maybe a little more divination. Maybe... There's so many options. It's not public spanking. That is not part of normal courtly conversation. But maybe it is. Maybe it is where you're from. I'm not judging. I'm not judging here. Man, more falcons. But nothing can get to 30 is the sad thing. Like, the cool thing here is we got these to 30, and I think that's like kind of a break point maybe. So I like that. Although they'll get to 20. 20 is like another breakpoint. I think it's every 10 from what we've kind of seen so far, so... Fair enough, introverted. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards maybe some court stuff here. Either falcons or... some court stuff. Alright, so we're sticking with divination. And... we got court manners, we got flattery. Ooh, yeah, let's do flattery. Let's just get a little basic flattery in. Keep working on the divinations. I know, right, Maddie? You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the Doom Shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. Man, Doom Shadow doesn't sound like a very friendly thing.
The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone.
That's too many ads. I was expecting like one ad, and then another ad came, and then one came after that. It threw me off guard.
It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay. I guess it turned out all right.
She's dead, but I don't know! She's dead, oh god! Maybe she has a guardian angel, she's in the dark! She's dead, but I don't know! Poison check failed! I don't know basic poison to know that she's just dead! Oh god. Well, it made me happier, I guess. Yeah. Eventually we'll hit a check that will pass, guys.